welcome to my channel. My name's Heather C, and I'm inviting you to come along and craft with me. Today is What's on My Desk Wednesday, and I've got my flower journal. Now, my flower journal is all about my daughter. Pretty easy for me to say right now because I've only gotten 2 pages finished. But I went down to the basement and found some more flower related papers. This is a pack I got somewhere super cheap. It has been opened. I'm just now realizing that. Looks like a few sheets are gone, maybe. Nope. No, it's got it all. 5 pages. And then here are stickers to match. Actually, I said here are stickers to match. But this is called Girly Girl, Girl's Alphabet. And this is Sugar and Spice. So, not necessarily. They match enough to suit me. Oh, goodness. Okay. And then I've also got my chipboard pieces out. Some of them. These are all flowers and, you know, bright and colorful. And then I've got some pictures over here of my daughter. I'm not sure which one I'm wanting to do just yet. These are so old, they're sticking together. Okay. Let me see if I can find some more pictures that would suit these papers better. Got this photo album full of photos. So, I said it was a photo album. It's a photo box. Okay, I've decided to do this picture. This is my dad, who you could never get a picture good with him because he was such a goof off that he would hide. But here my daughter is in her, it's a pageant dress. She wasn't in pageants, but I loved the dresses and had to get her one. And it is her first Easter. So that's my plan. So I'm probably just going to put this to music because my voice is still not where it needs to be. Now this is where I start to get frustrated with this page already and how I want to work it and what I want to put on it. Sometimes the smaller the page is, the harder it is to work with. So I had to take a break from that page. And here I am pulling some things for the onion pictures. If you notice, I have long sleeves on now, so yes, I actually took a break from this book. This is the next day. Sometimes I just have to walk away, and I just get tired of it, and I have to come back to it later. And even here, I still wasn't wanting to tackle that little purple page for some reason. So I wanted to do a 2-page spread of when my daughter tried onions for the first time. It was hilarious. She would take a bite and then she would make the funniest face. But then she'd go back for it again and take more bites. And then she'd make a funny face. It was so cute. Side note here, yes, I know these are the ornamental onions that I'm putting on this page right here. And not the onions that you eat, but I just think they're pretty and pretty colors. So that's why I added them. Now, I don't normally cut out my pictures like this, but there was such a dark background on this one. I just wanted to go ahead and get rid of it, and also to leave room for journaling. So that's why I did it. Yeah, I don't normally do this. I don't really like it that much personally. But in this instance, I think it helped. What do you think? Do you cut out your pictures like that? Let me know in the comments. And here I am using glue stick. It's the craft stick. I've found that it holds really well, this craft stick does, but this is the first time that I've used it on pictures. So this is just an experiment, let's say. And I wanted to see how it worked. So normally I use like those double-sided squares for pictures, or my double-sided tape from Dollar Tree. But yeah, I wanted to see how this worked. Now, the paper that I had picked out for these pages, the paper's too small. So I wanted to take up the rest of the room with some other kind of paper. And now I'm trying to use up my hoard, and I looked over to the side of my room and I saw these book pages that I use to make pockets and other ephemera, and I thought, oh well, that'll work perfect. So I went ahead and added glue and put these down at the bottom of the page. Not a whole lot of it will be shown in the end, but it just, you know, it helped me knowing that I did have some coverage of that brown paper. Here is an example of something that you can make out of old book pages that you don't use. These, when I make altered journals, altered book journals, I have a lot of book pages left over, so it's fun to make ephemera or pockets or tags, you know, out of those book pages so they're not thrown in the trash. And I made this one a while back. I think I've got a video somewhere on it. I made several, and that right there is so helpful. Mass making things, meaning that you make a bunch at one time. So helpful. And so that page is just about finished because I used that pocket that I'd already made before. I just need to spruce it up a little bit and journal on it. most of the time I have to add glue to these washies, especially the Dollar Tree washies. I found that they are not as sticky as other types of washi tape. So that's what I'm doing here. I just add some more glue to help it stick better. Here I'm adding a little bit more of fabric glue to the picture so it will stick on that ribbon. Okay, so if you had noticed, my glue stick was almost out. And I really noticed it here that I'm going to have to do something. And so I took one of those little spatula things that you get from Dollar Tree, and I scoop it out, and I've used way too much glue on this, more glue than this picture ever needed, but this is what I do with my glue sticks. I pay $3.24 a glue stick for that extra strength Craft Bond glue stick. So I'm going to try to use every bit of it. And in that little bottom part, there's quite a bit of glue in there. So it's worth your time scooping it out and using it. That's just a tip from me. Call me a cheapskate. Okay, that'll be it for What's on My Desk Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining in. Ooh, big hands. Bye-bye.